You hear my fan or something?
Yeah, there's a bit of background noise coming from your end.
Yeah, I think it's because I'm trying to run Serious Sam and it's on a laptop.
That might explain a few things then. Trying to run Serious Sam and do a Skype call and maybe watch a stream or not.
What's streaming?
Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Okay.
He said earlier that he wanted to play it.
Yeah.
So he's doing so.
Yeah, so I'm playing through it again, fresh, because it's not cloud saved. So when I uninstalled it, the data went away. So it's on a fresh save, not with everything upgraded or everything.
Yay! You've got to do everything all over again.
So this is truly a Newbiespud run.
No, not quite. I still know a lot of the tricks and where a lot of the hidden fights and collectibles are. I'm
talking about like the Samus style item loss kind of newbie thing, not that you suck completely.
I suppose.
By the way, while I was like looking over the list, Oblivious, you have Serious Sam, and
is it?
A lot of us apparently have it.
I do.
It claimed that you had the game, yes.
Is it even mildly appropriate to say when you stepped into this castle you forgot everything you knew?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, because that was Molly.
What, you don't have it, Oblivious, or something? Cause...
No, I do have it. I'm just trying to remember when I got it.
Yeah, that's right, I got this.
Ooh, shiny.
Just trying to get used to all the old moves again. When I played this last, I tended to use kind of a few moves very selectively, and I'm trying to expand my repertoire.
Instead of using the moves that wreck everything, you use the ones that...
Well, at this stage in the game, they don't always wreck everything, is the thing. I don't have quite enough strength upgrades to achieve maximum wreckage with my optimized moveset, so... Turns out some moves just have more raw strength, especially when you're at basic level.
And yet, I have no sound, and all I can see is a strange man waving around a stick in a sewer.
It's a sword,
Which I
man.
suppose is
It's a high frequency sword.
You also have one of those Ned Flanders suits.
Oh boy.
No, and he's a robot.
Oh boy.
Specifically a robot because he's good at that. Also because I think robot is funny.
How exactly are you not insta-killing this guy with, cutting through him?
Because he's armored.
Because we just have to accept that in video games things clip through other things, and it doesn't necessarily mean
there. I got an arm.
Yay, an arm!
Is this gonna turn into the Black Knight thing where he keeps fighting even though he's just a torso?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Pretty much everything works that way, doesn't it?
That's
you have to imagine, like, how many
going
billions...
to be kind of sad and pathetic.
Yeah, like, how many billions went into the production of this thing.
That's
and we
kind
just
of...
slash it up with a sword in about 5 minutes.
Metal Gear would agree with you on how ridiculous that is. That's kind of the whole point of the franchise, really.
What, they're like... While children in Africa are starving, we have...
Almost precisely that, actually. Almost precisely that message. But, it's all lost behind the ridiculous high-octane over-the-top yada yada. Whoa! Oh, that didn't work out.
We shall fight high-tech robots with our high-tech guy, ninja thing.
Yes, a high-tech guy ninja thing. Good. Perfect.
Didn't dodge that one.
Extremely informed.
Is this like Devil May Cry 3 where you get one of the where you get the what's the, I can't remember what the name of it is, like the weapon that basically you having a rock guitar made of bats.
That makes no sense to me.
What?
Also, I believe you just insulted both the Devil May Cry fans and the Metal Gear fans at the same time.
Yay.
What? No, what? What
I
mean, yeah, I know
oh, come on.
Glorious,
Like, I'm
but I
trying
know
to-
what it is.
How could you be just outside my range and then not have the... that fight did not end the way I wanted it to, which was with a Zandatsu.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
It means the whole cut out their Gatorade packs, whatever.
Ellen
oh,
says,
yes.
Ellen says, wait, they're using the children in Africa fallacy or simply pointing out the ridiculousness of wasting money on warfare for the sake of warfare.
There's a boy in the sewer. Quick, destroy it.
There's basically a lot of problems with the American military.
Ah, freaking dwarf geckos.
Basically, are they resorting to a cheap argument or actually pointing something out?
I mean, it's more in the spirit of things than anything else. I mean, it's not like I'm quoting anything, for Pete's sake. This game's got way too much high-octane action to really focus on a specific argument until the very end, in which case it gets ridiculous, but...
You called it high octane again.
I can't really think of another word for it.
I like how you decided to just
Adrenaline
not
pump.
screw around with the geckos and shoot them with a rocket launcher. Like, nope, not bothering with that.
It wouldn't be adrenaline pumped, it would be adrenaline
Oh,
pumping.
right, those things drop like $5,000 if you hit them right.
It doesn't have adrenaline pumped into it, it pumps adrenaline into you.
Yeah, it's very driving.
you.
I mean, but it works both ways. I mean, it's clearly got a bunch of energy pumped into it already.
Certainly, yeah.
This is true.
So I guess... What's a word for a simultaneous flow back and forth of adrenaline? I'm not really sure.
I don't think that's a word that really needs to exist, because adrenaline doesn't really flow through multiple things.
Daredevil.
Well, yeah,
gun?
but it seems to be the point of games like this, though.
I'm not really giving energy into this
I'm not-
game, in that sense. It seems to have just enough energy on its own. I don't think there's a two-way relationship going on as your dialogue
I
is
think
trying to
that-
connect.
I think the feeling you're going for is simply represented by the phrase hot-blooded. But
There we go. Yeah.
I'm not sure this game entirely counts as hot-blooded.
Well,
And
there's synthetic blood that's probably heated.
I think specifically she was referring to Raiden.
Ew, it has weird arms. Sorry.
Something uncanny about that guy's eyes.
Let me change weapons. Thank you.
Thank you, small child, for your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
So
reference.
this robot has hands on its crotch. Thing.
There's a tiny dwarf gecko piloting it from below, yes.
What?
Ah, for Pete's
Why does
sake.
it have tiny arms?
Owie, owie.
Tiny arms too. It's like a T-Rex. It has tiny arms.
It is in the blue glowing
Massive
ball.
legs. Massive head. Tiny arms.
Tiny arms.
Blue ball.
They have a big head and little arms.
Stop dealing tiny amounts of damage to me. Well, thank goodness I
Never.
got like
Poke,
five
poke.
health packs.
There we go. So that's back to normal.
It's a reference. I thought it was self-congratulation. What? Oh. Yeah. Wait, what? They're still shooting at me. What?
Did you just knock a singularity out of that thing?
Well, no, they have
singularity.
they have these EMP attacks. Is the thing.
Oh, EMP. I was not singularity. Fucking.
There we go. There's a Zandatsu.
He did a science to it.
Pretend it's an all spot. Maybe that will make sense, or maybe not. I don't know.
Because this conversation is
thing.
Oh.
There we go. Got the
So
thing.
what's a Zandatsu?
It's a made up Japanese word for basically cut and take. And it's the sort of weak spot finishing move.
Wait, made up?
I'm gonna do Gnups.
But your blade cuts through armor and still cut a tomato.
Eh?
Wait, what was just blocking you, right?
Whenever I'm in a fight, there's a combat zone designated, and I'm technically not allowed to go outside that zone.
Because everything is done technically in this game.
Yeah. I work for... Raiden works for a private military company called Maverick, and they kind of define rules of engagement and whatnot.
Oh.
And here's the double subtitles. Because someone decided to write...
Double subtitles, because this kid apparently needs a translation.
Write in phonetic Rasta first, and then decided...
I'm more focused on the fact that they actually decided to bother to cyberize the bottom of Raiden's jaw.
Yeah, the whole metal chin thing is kind of distinctive, yeah.
Well, specifically the teeth. That's what gets me. I was like, okay, it's fine right up until the teeth, and then it's like, eh.
Well, I think to better fit with the remaining teeth on the top, you know, so it all kind of locks together comfortably.
Well, I get
I mean,
that,
this is still a human brain piloting this thing. It's got to feel at least, you know, somewhat reasonable.
I'm just saying, like a little flap in front of it wouldn't be a bad idea.
There's so much of right.
That would kind of look weird, though.
Less weird than the teeth, but it's just me.
I mean, it's...
I mean, don't get me wrong. If they're going for distinctive, yes, they nailed it. I get that, but...
Okay, you didn't need a second subtitle for the phrase "snuff this out."
Yeah, like, take us out.
This isn't even like
Robot Ninja
strange
mods.
scrap. This isn't even like...
You're the baddest cyborg
Wasn't
I've ever
strange,
seen,
really. The world,
as
the
opposed to all the other
is
cyborgs.
Like, there are some lines that I feel like, yeah, okay...
standard.
Like, okay, maybe it could have needed, like, a translator's note at the top of the screen, like, for, you know, Japanese subs, but...
I think the subs are like an intentional joke from someone.
we can always fall back on that explanation, is that it's intentionally ridiculous.
Oh,
Well, actually,
that's
the Rasta can be,
So the kid got
yes, be scary to the child.
Stop being weird. I'm saying that to Raiden.
That must be where they dumped the waste.
This is a man who's been known to slip on seagull dung.
Oh, man, I can't really play this game and actively think about the Big Shell incident, but... But it is nice to kind of think of him back then as that goob.
I made sure the area was secure and told him to sit tight.
considering I know dick all about Metal Gear or anything, the only thing I actually know about Raiden is that most people don't like him.
Well, because
Yeah,
Metal Gear Solid 2 had this big old fiasco where in all the marketing it's like, oh yeah, Snake's back, everybody, and then everyone gets to the part where it switches over to Raiden, and it's like, okay, so when's Snake coming back? What do you mean he's never coming back as the playable character? And Kojima was like, ha, fooled you.
Yes, and then we have things that kind of cement him as a bud monkey, including him getting pissed on, chances to slip on the seagull things.
The whole naked thing that happened.
Raiden, I actually didn't mind Raiden as a character in MGS2, but yeah, the whole setup just made him kind of the butt of the joke.
Yeah.
Of every joke.
Also, the crotch grab incident.
So,
Oh, it's for medical supplies.
yeah, that was kind
Although
of...
that also happened in Metal Gear Solid 3, so
Yeah,
I think that's more just Kojima being Kojima.
yes, that's Kojima.
We're sorry, androgynous people.
Androgynous? What?
I don't think we're actively offending
Androgynous.
anyone here.
Are you serious?
I'm apologising on behalf of Metal Gear.
No, I was talking about the cardboard box thing.
Of course there's a cardboard
Yes.
box. This is Metal Gear. Why would there not?
It's the box. It's the most beautiful thing in the world. It's the most amazing possible experience. You feel like home inside it.
You think they'd make
It's
a
so
radar that's...
warm and friendly and just...
No, I get the box in and of itself, but we have like, you know, super cyborg ninja, giant ninja things chasing you, and a cardboard box is gonna.
Yes, but
Yeah.
this is the series with the box tank that has a 5-minute... It has like a 5-minute radio play thing of Snake going, "Oh my god, this is genuinely wonderful. I want to thank the creator of this tank that's made out of cardboard."
Oh yeah, in Peace Walker you can get basically cardboard tanks.
How does that even work?
Well, it's vaguely shaped like a tank, but it's made out of cardboard boxes.
So it's basically a fake...
And I think you can stick like 2 people under it, maybe.
Well, yeah, because it's co-op.
Well, okay. I guess let me get more to the point. What it does it actually function as a tank?
It
or
does.
is it- okay, that was the part where I was gonna go, because it's like, okay, if it was like a paper tiger kind of thing where it just looks like a tank and is used for, you know, hiding and intimidation, but it doesn't actually do anything. I was like, okay, yeah, I can get with that, but what?
Metal Gear is a very serious game. All Metal Gears are very serious games, except for everything about them.
So in regards to Zandat, the first kanji is from the word kiru, which means to kill using a blade, generally referring to killing a human.
Just clearly
Pronounced
not
as Zan,
happening.
it's a word for beheading. If you wanted to know
Yeah,
that.
'cause I think I heard that word in Final Fantasy. I think related
And
to Odin.
the that's at the end is indeed rob or take by force. So you're beheading and then stealing, sort of,
Yeah,
You're turning them up
in a
into
more
cyber
specific
salsa.
meaning sort of way.
yeah. It's basically a mishmash Japanese word that's made up just for this game, and
What's that giant-
and impossible to translate, so they just kind of kept it as is.
What's that giant stick you were holding?
That is the polearm weapon I got from the boss of the last level.
Yay.
What was that?
Come on, charge at me. Here we go. Oh, come on. What do you mean that didn't hit?
Well, the only way to really translate Zandats is to make some kind of portmanteau word.
Yeah. It's a Japanese portmanteau, basically.
But you know, also when you're swinging around a fancy Japanese sword and you're obviously a cyborg ninja, do you really want to translate anything like that?
Fair enough.
Or do you just want to go, you know, Japanese is really neat, and the people playing this are old enough to, if they want to, look up the kanji for it?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Here goes. Oh, I hate that it doesn't actually counter. There we go. You know, these guys have given me so much trouble, and right now, they're like nothing.
Muscle memory for the win.
But no, I mean like before the last time I was playing this game seriously. Oh,
Right,
this one I'm gonna want the no, maybe not.
That's what I was talking about.
Now there's 2 of them. But I didn't realize that the spinning attack could be countered into a counter parry. Ah, frickin' fire! This is the other reason why I don't like these enemies.
I don't think you can block fire with a sword.
How much of Raiden is actually like human, still human?
Oh, transhumanism argument. Here we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say thank you for opening that can of worms.
We
like,
can count on Zarhon for that.
Like legitimately, I know that his there was like his eye, he lost his eye earlier. That was still
he and most of the other cyborgs in this game are basically still human brains piloting a cyborg body that is designed to basically interface that way.
Oh, so
Also hair.
the face part isn't actually like in
The face it's probably synthetic, honestly. Either that or it's been repaired. Because it's not like he hasn't had battle damage to the face.
He's also got a barcode.
Oh, he's also got a
forehead.
Yeah, so yeah, that's also
And what
synthetic.
looks like seams across his forehead as well, so...
Either repaired or enhanced or totally synthetic. It's, yeah.
Yeah, it's
What
it's very
purpose does the hair serve, though?
Style, obviously.
Well, it's the kind of thing where making it vaguely humanoid-ish kind of helps, because the hairs. Well, we have synthetic hair, sure, but it gives the whole less the whole uncanny valley illusion thing. Because if you just had like cybernetic implants instead of hair, that would be a little more jarring. But the rest of the body's fine.
I think it's plenty jarring to just look at all this metal and then suddenly here.
Wait, did you see that? That radar couldn't see through the cardboard boxes.
Yes, I noticed, and I was hoping you wouldn't bring it up.
It
Boxes,
does.
boxes, 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 boxes.
So they go through their effort to avoid the uncanny valley and then ruin it with the teeth.
What uncanny valley? What are you talking about?
The fact that hair's there and then he brings up the teeth.
I don't think this is trying to be even close to reality. I'm not even sure it's trying to get there.
I'm not referring...
Musculature's looking pretty good.
I'm not talking about like uncanny valley in terms of unrealism. I'm talking about just in terms of looks. Oh, hey, there's a dude in the box.
Musculature's looking very, very much out of Metal Gear Solid 1.
Is that Johnny Sasaki?
No.
What the hell would he be doing here?
Why is your commentary... Ugh.
Hey, I don't know my...
This happens every time with the Zarhon commentary. You're not... It surprises you still?
I wish it didn't. Alright, anyway.
Well, that was some Platform 9 3/4 bullshit.
Yeah, it's a hidden wall. It's a camouflaged wall.
How'd you
And then
find
you punch it.
Good thing you have cyborg eyes.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't be able to see it with AR mode. It's just like either you kind of look carefully. It's like, oh, there's a hidden entrance, and then after a while, Blade Wolf's just like, hey, this spot looks suspicious. Go look closely at it. Maybe hit it a few times. Oh, now here.
In case, I think you already knew where it was, so...
Oh yeah, I mean, I've played this game a bunch of times. Did the whole S rank, even did a pacifist run of it.
But you should totally check out on his YouTube channel.
I feel like I should re-record that, because it's all in 30 frames per second, and I ran into some weird glitches, and... I feel like I could make it a bit more palatable.
the director's cut of Newbiespud's pacifist run.
Wait, what? A dump? A digital optical output?
Is that like actually being holographed? Or is does only Raiden see that?
Stupid acronym strike again.
This is a very serious game about very serious topics.
Like Dooms.
I'm sorry, did you just say nerd? Node. So, Doom.
Yes, gotta take a dump. Well, we do.
Pro security.
I would expect that joke out of Dreads, but not you.
Well, I mean, but it's there. I'm simply repeating it. It's not even mine.
I know. I was watching, just...
but it bears repeating, clearly. And, oh, wow, I've never actually done this stealth before. Wow. That kind of turned out serendipitously.
How the hell did he not notice that?
Well, apparently, this is super stealth. Which is dumb, because that's actually a ranked fight. That's actually, I'm going to probably restart that, because that's not supposed to happen.
You're supposed to screw up?
So wait, you did your best in that, and... Wait, what? I'm confused.
Yeah, it's still not perfect. Yeah. But, I mean, it's also kind of intentionally dumb. Maybe not the humming, because I find it hard to come up with commentary during humming.
I'm sorry.
Oh, what's with the grab?
They just want to hug you. With bullets.
One of that Zandatsu. Oh, there we go. But yeah, it's the weird thing is like, oh man, come on, you should be stealthing this. No, I can't. This is a ranked fight. Canonically, I cannot.
What do you mean by that exactly?
I mean, like, if I want to get the best rank for this chapter, I cannot do this part stealthily, and they criticize me for that.
Oh, so basically you're forced to, like, get the points on these two buggers or whatnot.
That sounds completely dumb.
A tad. And now he's enraged, because these things tend to come in groups.
It's like, you killed my buddy. I'm gonna kill you hard.
Gosh.
There we go. And now the actual good way to take these guys out. Should probably just do it straight down instead of straight up. Because I've heard that, like, for pretty much every Zandatsu in the game, if you do the straight down slash, you will always hit, even if it doesn't look like you're on...
Hitboxes.
Yeah. A very literal hitbox.
Yep.
Gotta hit the box.
Well, I mean, that's always the case in games. It's just, in this case, they make it really, really obvious. It's like, hey, hit this little square right here.
That is slowly moving through time.
Is that a bunch of brains?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you have sussed that out immediately.
Brains.
Well, those look suspiciously like the oh god.
Why? Hi. Hello. Hi.
Why would you do that to me?
Those are synthetic.
How you doing?
But yeah, they look suspiciously like the cyber brains from Ghost in the Shell. So I was like, are those brains? And it turns out, yes, I was right on the nose. Or right on the head, as it were.
Cerebellum.
Double Zandatsu. I'm a happy guy. Oh, this guy has a... Oh, that guy had a left arm. I needed... Oh, well. Actually, let's see if we can grab that, because I don't want to have to come back for that later.
What's so special about his arm?
It's a type of collectible in the game. Oh, that was beauty.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I have to admit that was. But this is feeling very much like that Kill Bill scene where it's like, yeah, all your limbs are mine.
Come on down.
Let's be frank, he is Jack the Ripper.
But he's not British. I don't think. Is he?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's not British, but Jack the Ripper is a nickname for him.
Yeah, he has a tragic past where he was a child soldier monster thing.
Now he's
Wait, they actually gave him the moniker Jack the Ripper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Because what else are you
Why
gonna
would
call
you
him?
do that?
Because his name is Jack and he killed people.
And because he was a little psycho, that's why. And now he's killing,
Yes. This
well,
people
essentially
are just
government.
Apparently Jack the Ripper is cooler than just Jackknife.
sold elsewhere, but they're definitely
Oh, I thought you were talking about Ryan for a second. I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
Kids into cyborgs?
I'm so lost.
His real name is Jack.
Right?
fighting.
Oh,
Right,
is
that's
it?
Jack.
Yeah.
Like they
Oh.
must be kids.
Oh, okay.
You said earlier that child soldiers have
Spoil-
But do you know Snake's name? But do
I
you
don't
know
care if
Like-
Snake's
you
name?
Spoil the whole series for me. I probably still wouldn't get it.
Yeah, no.
MGS1 has Dave and Hal, MGS2 has Jack and Rose.
Yep.
For reference names.
Attention.
Action.
Speaking of Ghost in the Shell,
What's up with these?
Arms.
hold ours. Now,
a literal tripod.
data input terminal.
It can't be a little tripod.
Pretty jumpy now. Any
Splendid.
It's got 3
It's
hats.
What is this, portal?
Heads from behind. Then an electric shock should knock them unconscious.
Morph ball.
Whee!
Something like that.
What? Run, little guy.
Before you get caught.
Yep, just gonna hang out with all the other dwarf geckos.
I will show you the dance of my people.
The dance
and
and
make a
creepy
cute-
arm things.
And make a cute little noise too. You guys can't hear
Just
that, but
these are pure AI.
I have to imagine my own cute little noises for it.
Those things are purely robots, right?
yeah, these ones are unmanned gears. They are just robots, but I think
But they also have weird arm things.
Otacon, the existence of Otacon, even as far back as MGS1, proves that there are people who just like to have the freedom and funding to just put weird quirks into all their robots, just because they want to.
This guy doesn't like you.
Yeah, if
Give me a hug.
It's
Actually,
like,
watching
hey,
this, I'm just reminded of that quadrupedal robot that people can push around and it can recover without falling over.
Oh, the
How
one
weird that is,
like
but
cow?
also absolutely adorable. Those are.
The
Because
one
I'm a
that
terrible
looks like
person who thinks they're cute.
a cow.
Kind of like a cow, kind of like a running dog.
Yeah. I think they've now developed a version that's basically cheetah. Looks like-
Neat.
Yes. Neat. Until the machines arise. Then where will we be running?
you know, you'd think with all the science fiction that we have of that kind of thing, you'd think we'd be more prepared for it.
Well, look at all the things we are not prepared for, and try that again.
No, that was going to be my immediate counterpoint. I was like, but we can't even get our
At
own,
least-
like...
At least most of the things we're not prepared for are things that are out of our control.
Yeah.
But we developed this technology. It's all us. It's our fault.
Well, it's like we can't even firewall our own stuff properly in the U.S., so I'm pretty sure if
To
it's
be
gonna
to be fair, in the Metal Gear universe, they actually don't really rely on the plot of it's an AI going out of control, at least until, well, Peace Walker, I guess, towards the very end. It's usually a last-minute twist more than anything else.
I love the way this thing runs, though.
It is quite fun. That was a poor
Okay,
rant.
okay. As long as it keeps running like this and doesn't do any more hand stuff, then I'm gonna be fine.
Using it to access the lab server.
Maybe,
Alright, gotta-
except for the dangling hand.
Gotta get to the USB.
Hands are weird.
They seriously did
It's
that?
doing hand stuff.
Found something.
Yep.
In one of the Sentry Cyborg's visual
I was like, so it's doing the same thing I do whenever I try to plug in a USB.
Oh yeah, no, that's the most actually what it should have done is been like try it one way, then twist it, and that doesn't work, and then go back the original way, and then that works.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is that's usually how it works. Like, no, I had it right the first time. Well, that is a giant of a man.
Yeah, that is the dude that we that you see in the prologue that kills the prime minister of an African nation to basically just for kicks, honestly, but.
And an amazingly manly chin line too.
Yeah.
Augmented chin line on top of that.
I never asked for this.
Doesn't this guy kind of have a similar...
This is Metal Gear, not Deus Ex, damn it.
It is seriously not Deus Ex.
Yeah.
Deus Ex is a different beast.
Yeah, Deus Ex specifically addressed the transhuman thing. This, maybe not so much.
This is just like, yeah, transhumans. It's a thing.
It's a thing, but we're not going to address it.
We're more interested in the implications of that on the war economy and all that.
Which, to be fair, is an issue that does need to be addressed.
Yeah, I mean, Metal Gear is nothing if not pursuing kind of an important point, but in the most roundabout and silly way possible.
Yeah, this is the game series with B bullets and such.
And then with, 40-minute lectures on vaguely important sounding things that fortunately this game is like Platinum's like, how much budget are you giving us? Yeah, we can maybe fit in one kind of crazy rant and that's about it. That's all you're getting.
Although I'm not really sure how to feel about that spending that much money on the artsy dialogue thing, because I was like, I'm supportive of that, but I think Kojima went a little too far with that in some cases.
Well, in the second game you had what was essentially an hour-long cutscene.
An hour?
Yes, I think roughly if you
I thought you were talking about like the entire game was an hour-long cutscene.
Oh.
I'm like, no. bit underselling that there.
I was like, I think Spud would pull a Zandatsu on you if you were actually implying that.
By the way, that guy's armor design is very kind of actually similar to the Fat Man from the second game.
The what? Oh yeah, it kind of is, yeah.
Roller skaters bomber.
Yeah, the stupid guy.
What?
Yes, you fight a guy who is basically a really fat man who is a specialist in bombs, and to overcome this penalty, he decides to fight you on roller skates.
And he's a mad bomber who wants his own brand.
What? Well, hold on. Are we talking about Metal Gear or are we talking about Batman?
We're talking about, well...
Metal Gear Solid 2.
Metal Gear Solid 2, yeah, it's...
Not Batman.
It's Fat Man. It's Fat Man, that's right.
No, I'm not talking about Freakazoid, damn it. I'm talking about video games.
That's Metal Gear's... Oh god, he really is trying to be Batman. I'm ashamed.
Where is this guy?
Who is trying to be Batman?
Oh, the Fat Man.
Oh.
I mean, really.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Fat Man, he did manage to kill his like master, or the guy who trained him or whatnot.
There was something I needed to get in here.
What I kind of expected with Fat Man, like during the codec conversations, they like emphasize that he's like very finicky about his hands. That like he insists on nothing happening to his hands or something. Because that's what he uses the most.
That's right. That's what I needed from this room. And this.
He's like, damn it! Why don't you leave me alone?
Yeah, I've only fought one Fat Man in roller skates, and that was in Dead Rising.
Well, this is another.
It's a weird universe we live in where Metal Gear and Dead Rising use a lot of similar concepts.
What do you mean?
Of the freak show bosses.
Oh, I was like, where in the hell is the similar? I didn't hit me until I was like, oh yeah, you got a point there. Yeah, but I mean, I'll give Metal Gear credit. At least they're trying to say something, whereas Dead Rising maybe not so much.
Yeah. It's a Capcom game.
Doesn't make the game any less fun.
I never really got into Dead Rising, honestly. Just a little bit. You're a bit kind of too slow and weighty for my taste.
Well, admittedly, yes. Once you get the speed upgrades, it's so much better.
There are speed upgrades in that game?
Yeah, there's speed upgrades.
That changes kind of everything.
Because here's the thing. If I might go on a slight tangent, like the first Dead Rising had the problem of the upgrades were random, completely random. So getting a speed upgrade early on made things so much better. And the thing that I liked a lot about Dead Rising 1 is that when you actually got the speed upgrades, like you got faster in both games, but the problem is in the second game and the spin-off second game, kind of what they did was they increased your speed, but they didn't make it particularly obvious that your speed had increased, so you spent half the game wondering if you got faster. Whereas in the first game, like Frank actually, takes off and visibly moves faster, so you get like the whole, hey, I am moving faster and I have a visual indication of I'm moving faster. And I kind of missed that. That said, the second game... Oh, say what?
So basically, because you expected from the first game, you kinda...
Yeah, it was a small disappointment in that regard, but going back to Spud's problem with the game, yes, you do get faster. And, I mean... well, not only that, the game also is like, hey, you're really more supposed to rely on your knowledge of the place and all that, trying to go faster instead of your actual move speed.
Or just get books that buff the mini chainsaw, and then...
Oh yes, yeah, you can totally do that. That is indeed another thing.
Okay. Because that's like the strongest weapon or something, and then the books buffed it or whatnot.
Yeah, drinks in that game are... Wow, you have to really know your way around the mixed drinks.
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of... I wasn't a big fan of that. I've played a bunch at a friend's house, and then I've got Dead Rising 2 off the record, and I was like, not really for me, I don't think.
Yeah, because how do they handle the whole everything is on a time limit in Dead Rising? Because it seems like the kind of thing where, yeah, you can't really goof around or do anything.
Oh, well, in Off the Record, they handle that pretty easily. They literally give you a sandbox mode to let you dick around, and you don't have to worry about time.
Yeah, but if you're trying to get a good ending or whatnot, you have to adhere to this weird...
Well, the sandbox mode is completely separate from the story. It's just entirely... It's basically how you want to play it if you want to get like any of the actual zombie kill achievements or anything like that. Yeah. But as far as handling the time, it's actually fairly simple. They give you a little time meter on the side, and you use that to keep track of everything.
So exactly does Raiden have a time where he's super cutting through things, and then a time when he's not?
Blade mode. Left trigger goes into your cutting stance. And when the focus gauge is powered up, or when you hit certain moves that you can trigger into blade mode, time slows down and you can cut through things super fast and super cleanly. And some enemies have armor that kind of limits your ability to do that, but generally that's the principle. Generally that's the principle.
Oh, and how do they explain this in the thing?
How do they explain that in the thing? What? You mean
in the story? How do they explain this in the story?
Cyborgs, I believe is how they explain it.
The blades are high-frequency blades. They vibrate at super high speeds and can therefore cut through anything. And then blade mode is just kind of enhancing perception and using analysis to find the most ideal cutting point to get yada yada yada. Whatever.
Yada yada, video game.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were so interested in all that.
This is Zarhon we're talking about here. Pay attention.
Oh, come on. Give me the... No.
Nope.
There's a left arm in there. I keep forgetting because usually when I did my pacifist run, I had already gotten all the collectibles, so I was just going through whatever. Kinda right. There we go.
Okay.
Your arm is now mine.
Okay, I've encountered the biggest confusion I've ever encountered.
Confusion?
The land of confusion?
There's somebody in this world who bought a 3DS to play one game and then hasn't bought anything else for it at all.
That
And has
does not...
decided that it was a waste of money.
Okay, yeah, that last part is the confusing part. It's like, yeah, I know.
Well, as someone with a PlayStation Vita, that's actually pretty common. That's actually pretty common complaints I hear a lot.
Oh, you have a Vita?
Yeah.
That's a common complaint about handheld Sony stuff. But I wouldn't have thought there was a single person who was only interested in one game for 3DS and literally did not look at or try anything else.
Well, I think the bigger question is, what game is that?
Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, of course.
I got my 3DS for Kingdom Hearts.
I got my 3DS for Kingdom Hearts. I also got
was
it
silently
for
hoping that
was the
Professor
case.
Layton.
And now
I also got
I also play Pokemon Shuffle.
yeah. Yeah.
Most of my actual games are on my Vita because, hey, with the PS Plus subscription thing, I actually get quite a few games for free on that thing, and I've definitely gotten my money's worth out of it.
What games do you have on the Vita?
A bunch. I don't know what I have on it right now. Probably the Metal Gear Solid HD collection, and and a bunch of stuff I got through PS Plus. I think I've got Symphony of the Night on my Vita right now.
Well, I mean, the reason I asked is because I recently acquired one, and I was looking
Children.
to branch out with.
I haven't actually purchased a lot of games for the Vita, is the thing.
Well, I mean, recommendations for games that you would suggest to get is more the point.
The Uncharted game for it's pretty good, but that was like a launch title, so of course. Actually, no, these days it actually kind of sucks because they added this whole metagame thing that interrupts the game every time it comes up.
Surrender or decide.
Got some software library from some of the console thing.
Right in. Don't worry about me now. Quiet, pendejo. Surrender. I won't ask again. George, are you sure?
Moral dilemma.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
And then Mr. Layton.
So precious, team. What if we can take this skunt to hell with me? Cállate. That's all I needed to hear. Stop it! Now! I'll kill him, I swear!
You know, I can't really think of anything to say for this.
I just noticed he has claws on his feet.
That derp face he made.
I wouldn't call that a derp face, I'd call that a dead face. Jeebus.
Quite dude.
Alright, got
Oh, yes, we saved everyone and got a B rank.
I can get an S rank, just not today. Not without a lot of reloading. And a lot of
don't worry
upgrades
about
as
it.
well. Ah, well, I'm not worried about it either. This is just playing the... Sorry.
What?
Sorry, unlocked a thing.
You unlocked a mariachi uniform. What? Did I read that right?
It
Yes,
makes
you did. There is a
strategic
thing
sense
called
with
mariachi
Thomas.
uniform. I
You
think
could be
it's
a
called
mariachi.
sewer.
Oh my goodness.
Traditional garb for Mexican folk musicians purchased by Raiden at a souvenir shop south of the border in a misguided attempt to blend in with the locals.
So he was a mariachi tribal ninja in a somewhere. Beautiful.
His guided is correct. At least it protects his head. Maybe.
Great Fox!
Great thoughts.
No, we don't put grey fox in.
the one reference I get. That made my evening.
We've got a bunch of money.
Fire graded.
I'm
Right.
okay.
Lots of money to go around. Let's get to the rest of that stuff. Get the
What is
stinger.
that? Currency? BP?
Battle points. Introduced in Metal Gear Solid 4. It's basically war economy thing.
That's not a British pound.
No, it is not British pound.
No. Battle points.
Because you can't get British pounds from slicing dudes open and taking whatever it is you pull out of them.
Ah, if only I could have gotten the
Sure you
mariachi
can,
uniform,
I
but
mean, if you're in London.
But yeah, it's like it's a combination of... Damn. It makes me think he was trying to go for the man with no name thing, but he got the wrong hat.
What is the correct hat for him?
Still investigating a motive.
That is a good question. I don't remember what it's called.
President Hamilton is on his way to
Also, I don't know why it's weird to see him driving a car when I think he can run faster than the car, but
the meeting is viewed as an attempt by the
I guess to save his energy.
To blend in.
American sentiment in the region.
We both know that Raiden's not going to blend into anything.
Yes, but he doesn't.
See you up and about. How you feeling?
His shoulders
How did you get
have
this
spikes.
number?
That's because you
This is my car, remember?
automatically beats the hell out
We
of
go.
coffee.
Oh, even here you go, one of them scone at the base. Why the rata you not take me with you, huh?
Damn it, Doc.
He has spikes in his shoulders.
You just be
thank you are very observant. Thank you.
besides. I thought you didn't
A
want
cookie dog has joined us.
We don't, but
Say hello,
What?
Oreo.
fun and games. Remember,
Oreo, say hi. No, don't lick my foot. I said say hi. Oh, whatever.
Ah, whatever.
Now, what are you doing? I'm not trying to kick you.
that's all I needed to hear.
This dog is fidgety as all hell.
I like this shot. It's somehow pulling off the whole, mirror image thing, alternate personality thing. I like how that works.
Which means those windows have to be meticulously clean.
Or it's a rental.
See, now I'm not going to get the deposit back, you asshole. Actually, I've been meaning to ask something. What in the world is the deal with the electricity coming off his feet when he runs?
That's the ninja run. It's a very special run. There's probably some electromagnetic BS going on there as well.
Oh, okay.
Lightning just kind of comes off his body, pretty much, and his sword at all times.
I think he's using the same principle as a magnetic train to do the running.
We meet the guy who is all about the electromagnetic combat abilities in this chapter.
Riders, fight.
Hold that thought.
His car has turbo, apparently.
Well, he's also going at really high speeds. No matter what kind of car you're in, a drift at that speed is just not going to be pretty.
These are
Yeah, I think I'm more impressed that he didn't splatter somebody with that. Oh wait, is he gonna go try to go under the thing?
No,
Is that a dog?
that's
Yes.
that's his robot dog, that
robot wolf dog.
Blade Wolf.
Oh, Blade Wolf. Okay, I thought that was the name of one of the guys he was talking to. I was like, no, he was talking about a dog. Okay.
Okay, so is he? So then, his plan was basically get hit and do nothing.
Well, apparently speed up so that the momentum of the car would, in the forward and the upward and the spin and the whatever.
Shut up, it made sense in his head. It's like, oh crap, we just stopped a cyborg.
Military cyborg.
And his dog.
Licensed to operate in this area. You're in
Wait, was that his dog that just talked?
Yeah.
Yes. He has a talking dog now.
Well, he was originally on the other side and then Raiden basically freed him somehow, even though he blew him entirely up.
183104.7, threatening a peace officer. Deadly force is authorized.
Look at that mustache.
Yeah, that mustache, that is... Do we have any viewers in Denver who could confirm the authenticity of that mustache?
Well, it could be synthetic.
Wow, that was a Michael Bay shot right there.
Yeah, it was. And the cops explode. What?
They are also cyborgs.
I get that, but that's.
To quote Metal Gear Solid 3, why do they keep exploding?
Ah, there's a left arm in there. Gosh, friggin' yeah. The most annoying collectibles are here.
What's the deal with the left arms anyway?
Energy thingies.
They contain data. Therefore, I want them.
Okay, that was excessively cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh.
I mean, there's a limit to how many spines you can steal before it starts getting monotonous.
Not really. As the person stealing the spines, the answer to that is no. Because it's also refilling your health and refilling all your focus meters so that... and it's also a nice break in the fight, and when you're doing badly, a Zandatsu will just...
Completely turn things around.
Completely turn things around and just make you feel better, too. It is a turnaround mechanic.
Hmm. Well, nice to see the police are upgrading on their ninja training. Flash swords.
Yes, because that's exactly what we need to do, is need to give people that I don't trust ninja training. And you just turned him into cyborg salsa.
Yep.
So if there's cyborgs, does that mean they're bad guys or just...
Did you just get a triple?
Just a double.
Oh.
Quadruple.
I hope whoever has that car is insured, because it's been gutted at this point.
Its AI is going, help. Okay, now you're just taking the piss on whoever owns that car.
I wasn't even thinking about the car.
What car? The car's gone.
You mean that pile of spaghetti there?
Why is there a fender where my car was?
Why is there an Italian dish where my car was?
that would be strange.
Oh dear. That's right, these guys.
These guys.
Didn't you just fight one of these?
Well, now they're regular enemies. But yes.
Now they're regular enemies, and therefore they suck.
They kind of do, especially when you're fighting two of them.
But at least they're not made of cardboard.
Yeah. Somehow I doubt that. Slash. Go away, armor.
Oh boy, come on. I'm trying to orient myself so that there's like one in between the other, so I don't have to focus, because...
Using the other guy's cover, basically.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure why the fact that you have to like go through the armor first and then... Because like it's clearly not protecting the important bits.
Because it's kind of just a milestone. It lets you know how close you are to getting through them, basically.
Oh.
You have to get to the soft, squishy bits.
Yep.
Yep.
The side plates lacking a health bar for every enemy. That's basically just a milestone for what is a tanky enemy.
Yeah.
A literally tanky enemy.
Yes.
You have to consider like how much they go into engineering for these things. Like,
didn't we already have this conversation?
Yeah, we did. It's kind of the whole point is that yes, look at all of the money and engineering and time that has gone into these war machines. Isn't that just a little screwed up?
No, I mean more like for the engineering aspect. Like, these are robots that are somehow capable of dealing with losing like several arms pieces, etc., and still being in kind of good combat condition. I mean, the first boss was basically nothing but contingency after contingency. Okay, so you took off half of my stuff. I'm still going to shoot.
All they did was watch Monty Python and apply that to a robot.
Apply that to a fighting robot. Yeah.
What, the Mystery of Silly Death of Walks?
No, the Black Knight.
Oh. Oh yeah, kinda.
Yeah, no, that's basic.
Anyway, more exploding cops.
Or just plain old disappearing cops. Oh, let's see.
I'm not sure which is more disturbing to be.
There's a
honest.
left arm.
Scanning for lefties. Lefties identified.
Oh. Yep. Okay.
Sorry, that bridge is too indestructible for your super ninja skills.
Requesting the zone be designated for heightened security.
I wouldn't be restarting so much, but this is just an actually annoying collectible. Oh, nice shot.
The Capitalism Code.
He got the arm and the spine.
That's efficiency. That is what we call money shot.
What happens if you like just cut their head? Does that kill them instantly?
Oh.
What?
Oh, now that explains the new invisible walls. Now that we have decided to resign from Maverick, it's basically just Doc trying to keep us on track.
Oh ho ho ho. Is that like that time in Metal Gear where you weren't allowed to shoot lest you explode a thing?
Nothing like that actually, because it's just, you know, basically setting up the invisible walls. What you're describing is an arbitrary gameplay limitation that's temporary. Here, it's just you cannot go that way because that's just not where the level is.
Yeah.
Swish.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that magnetic thing is to actually make sure that the whole robot suit can actually move. Yeah, it probably weighs about a few tons or something.
So instead of SWAT, it's just ninja now, right?
The what?
Yeah,
Well,
these are ostensibly, you know, heavily armed. Well, actually, it's still private military is a thing.
Oh, private military. Okay, so it's not the cops.
Well, but the cops are basically contracted as the police here.
Oh,
They're on the. They're
so
on the
military police then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Salvation Army.
But no, I was more like, I was like, well, instead of the SWAT acronym, we just go with a ninja acronym and somehow make it work.
It's
okay.
It's World Marshal PMC.
All right. I'll be back.
Let's see. Lots of typing.
Not me.
I'm sorry.
All right. Do I have everything? I think there might be more.
Scan for lefties.
I already got the lefty here.
Try the righty again.
Now it's that particular data I want is only clearly stored in the left hand of these guys.
Yeah.
Raiden, what's your status?
They trashed my car. I'll have to go the rest of the... Look, companies like
Raiden.
board. They'll be...
It's a cardboard cutout.
Just so you won't... They're in Rose...
Oh, it says that place from the simulation. Like one of the dog wolf simulations is in this exact place.
Oh yeah, the Blade Wolf DLC kind of goes through a lot of the same stuff.
Oh hey, even the cardboard cutouts are magical.
Metal Gear is a very serious game, very real game.
Yes.
Very, very serious.
Good thing I got you, Serious Sam.
Extremely serious.
Good thing I got you, Serious Sam.
Yeah, well, another very yeah, I can't even finish that sentence. I'll be honest, Serious Sam's never really interested me as a series.
It's never seriously
You weren't
interested you.
Yeah, you weren't that serious about it.
Yeah, I wasn't that serious about Serious Sam.
Serious.
Well, then you could try. You could try and maybe...
And actually, I've seen the gameplay for it. I mean...
Yeah. I think there's also like a bunch of people now in the Dragon chat, in the chat that like actually have the game, so they can actually, so you can like co-op with them or something.
Yeah.
That thing like allows what 15, 16 players at a time. It's ludicrous.
That does sound pretty ludicrous.
And then you activate like give all the monsters party gifts.
Now, why did I parry counter a bullet? Now, why does that happen? There we go. That's the response I want. Except it didn't give me the prompt that I wanted. Come on. Geckos! I hate the geckos. Oh! I don't see this one often.
Smack, 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 smack. What was that you're taking from the robots?
Another repair unit, kind of like this, the kind of similar to the ones I take from regular guys.
From those you take the spy. From these you take the thing that I did.
I cannot hear what you're saying.
From the guys you take their spines. From these things you take a thingamajig.
Yeah, more or less. There we go, that's the one I want to use. Finally.
Right. You will find an elevator inside that office. Use it to reach the roof. Traveling atop buildings will minimize enemy encounters.
Oh, hey, I think this is a...
No, there's a rumor the MIB is coming from Area 51.
The men in boxes. The thing I want if I want to do another pacifist run. And that guy had a left arm.
More classified data. I have all I need for a little surprise.
Which you totally intentionally took.
Yeah, that was totally intentional. I totally knew he had that, and yes.
MLG. Pro skills.
Yep, I am a Metal Gear Rising professional.
And right now you're using RNG manipulation
to affect how the AI, you know, yeah. Okay, I'm not actually that much of a pro. Ooh, yes! I'm sorry, that was too cool. I'm accidentally pulling off some of the hypest stuff in this stream.
Turns out you are pro.
Turns out I'm actually kind of good at this game.
Yes.
That's a lie.
Doc, what's your status?
I'm not sure, like, the S is obviously the best rank in everything, but what does that, like, mean as far as these rankings go? Super? Stupendous?
It's just letter grade, you know?
Yeah, it's like letter grade. I mean, you have A, B, C, D, that's because it goes by the alphabet, and then you have S.
Because S is a much better letter than the rest.
It's like...
I mean, Sonic Riders goes from S to, like, X ranks. There's no rhyme or reason other than it sounds better and more special.
Yeah, but, like, who started the whole thing?
Ranking games from a long time ago that went for... You know, arcade ranking games from long ago. I mean, probably even...
Because I'm thinking there's actually...
Is it really that important? Because I don't think it's that important. Who, like, specifically who started it. It's more important is who popularized it.
Yeah. I think it's like, it didn't start with a video game. It started with something real life thingy, and then a video game popularized it.
What real life event goes by letter grades and thought to use S?
I'm not sure. That's what I'm trying to...
Your theory sounds bunk to me.
S rank, Wikipedia, let's see. A ranking aid in the nature serve conversation status. A level that is so superlative that it cannot be described by a traditional ranking system. It may be used in real or fictional tournaments such as martial arts or fights in fiction.
Oh, another left arm, come on. There we go. There are 30 of these in the game. That's ridiculous.
How many do you find so far?
I'm at 11. Which for chapter 3 is not terrible. And down he goes. Let's see. Item there, item there. Moving through the city of Denver's rooftops. I know there's a couple fights there. So what we do is we go across this way.
Apparently the whole S ranking thing came because of the Japanese schooling system. Like,
in what way?
basically in Japan, if you get getting a C in a test is basically considered a failure, like, because of their high standards and whatnot. So what they did was apparently add another rank, an S rank, to like give another better grade to motivate students and stuff like that. Basically,
so it's unintentionally making another commentary.
What?
I caught it. I came in at the tail end of that. The Japanese high standard thing.
Yeah. Basically, they have too few bad grades, so they added a good grade to compensate or something like that.
Interesting.
And then they apply that to video games.
Because I need more education in my video games. Thank you.
Well, we kind of do, but
Of course you do.
we're getting a good amount.
I mean,
Even
it's
if it's mostly about fictional concepts.
I mean, it's not like we're going to school while we're playing.
Well, no, I meant more stigma of school, not the actual education.
I accidentally got another double.
Hey, if it's awesome, it's not by accident.
I'm so surprised by this. That's insane. I don't care if I'm getting B ranks. I feel like a winner. And to be honest, honestly, S rank is sometimes not the coolest looking way to do things, because sometimes the requirements are very strict.
You're a cyborg ninja. I couldn't give less less of a fuck than I already do about rankings.
All right, better. Up.
So we have a drop the hammer enemy now.
That we do. Oh, better get some.
Did you just cut the guy out of his suit?
Yep. Because they are separate things.
It's good to know that you don't have to make that kind of commitment to become a Birdman.
Yeah. Oh, that hurt a lot. Let's heal up.
Is that the boss?
No, it's not a boss. It's just a non-standard enemy.
Oh yeah, it's
a slightly more powerful move.
It's. Oh, another bad dodge.
Or
yeah, that did not go well.
I mean, to be fair, you still looked cool while you were getting tossed across the roof, so there's that at least.
Yeah, this is my.
That was awesome. They did a synchronized like hammer slam.
Well, yeah. When you drop the hammer, you drop the bar.
Oh, that did not go well for me.
Oh shit! You took both of them. Damn.
Also, did Raiden just like a second ago manage to grab the sword with his foot?
Yeah, that's a thing that he can do apparently.
And
Oh, that's shameful.
Oh wait, so he lost both of them. Oh, so that really is like a Black Knight thing. It's like, okay, I don't have any arms. Forget that.
Well, if they're still close to you, they'll still try to attack with whatever they have, if they can. But if you get far enough away, they'll just be like, oh, well, that just didn't turn out, so...
I'll just fade into obscurity.
The thing they can't hear, apparently.
Oh, that's...
All those
that's a ranked fight. What do you mean I skipped that? Well, better make sure I still got that one down there. Because sometimes this doesn't always save. Alright, that's saved. Good.
Shoot something at the chopper.
So much typing still. Alright.
Alright.
Sorry.
Anyway, so... Yeah, not gonna stealth that guy this time, because that turned out to be not good.
No,
that is a very counterintuitive kind of gameplay thing.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not something you know about until you get to the end, and you're like, oh, I missed some fights, I wonder where those are. And then it turns out the correct answer is, when you look at a guide, oh, that's because...
You are stealthy
Yeah.
the right way.
No, I mean, it just seems like it's like, hey, if you're smart enough to, stealth in and kill someone, you would think you'd be rewarded, not punished for that kind of thing.
Well, I mean, this game does let you do stealth, but, the game's not really about stealth. It's a lot more about the skill of combat and getting through without taking damage, meeting all of the requirements.
Bombastic.
It's in more the tradition of, Bayonetta and Beautiful Joe than of Metal Gear.
Or Devil May Cry 3.
Or Devil May Cry, yeah.
Didn't that guy have a hand? Because I think,
okay.
for a second, his
No,
hand
I don't think that guy had a hand. I think it's a different guy a little bit on the next roof that I think has the next hand.
This is for Garrus, you bastard.
Garish?
Garrus, Mass Effect 2.
Oh, not Garish. Garish sucks.
Yes,
No, Gareth, yeah.
Garrosh.
Garrosh? Whatever.
yeah. Yeah, that thing's not flying again.
Nope.
And neither is the pilot.
I think it was unmanned.
I think that was unmanned.
Oh, damn it.
Oh,
Damn
no,
it,
here's...
A rank, though.
I wanted dead people, damn it.
That's a stupid collectible right there.
Thunderbird.
Yep, here goes.
Did you get it?
Yep, got it. Alright, so now there's a left hand and a civilian there. That's less than good.
A what?
There's a civilian.
Oh, I thought you said civility. I was like, the hell are you talking about?
Same route. Alright. Let's say we go EM. Maybe not that way.
Let's all imagine that, the other grenade fell on top of someone.
Yeah, maybe. Oh no, that guy's the left hand, missing the left hand, no!
But you did get a double. That was pretty cool.
I've got to do too many things. Alright, I don't have to worry about the collectible this time.
Or the civilian casualties.
Well, I mean, when the civilian's being basically held hostage about to die in a war zone, it's, matter of principle, I try and...
Spud is the bleeding heart idealist.
Even if I'm a hypocrite. Alright, so what we do here is...
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm right behind you. Paragon run forever, but let's do this carefully.
There we go. I'm a happy guy.
Spud is a happy tater. And I managed to transfer the dangerous hot sauce without hurting myself.
And the civilian's dead.
Not quite. Oh, he's dead. Frick.
He's not quite. He's on the floor and there's a red under him.
I had to check because I wasn't looking at him the moment you said that. In my perspective. Sometimes you're able to get away with that. Not always. But basically, if they see you before you can kind of take them out, they will kill the civilian. But if you can just trigger it right... I don't have to get the left hand now. Still got the double.
Nice. So you got to be a badass and save the civilian.
Yeah. Yeah, still alive. And off the roof he goes.
Clipped your wings.
And he's still alive. Good.
Despite the fact that 2 things exploded right next to him. 3 things.
The important thing is he didn't get shot.
Yes, because shootings can be fatal here.
Don't let him get away. Don't worry. I already turned him into cyborg salsa for you.
Yep. And you're just gonna hang out here? Alright, well, that's fine. I got what I came here for.
You cannot proceed any further via the rooftop.
It's out of my hands at this point.
Underground. The elevator.
No, it's in his hand.
Nope, that didn't work.
I think this is the point where you can get some funny codecs from Dog Wolf.
Dog.
Wolf.
Isn't that redundant?
Your actions were reckless, Raiden. Not to mention the damage to a perfectly good car.
I knew the risks when I decided
Yep.
to go through with this. Besides, the car was not Maverick sold it. It's not meant for use. It was made for ops like this.
Regardless, your approach has proven most antagonistic. You are now a criminal, a public enemy, a police-killing vigilante. Even if your actions reveal World Marshal's designs,
So he's
you will be
Batman.
unable to avoid legal punishment.
No, the
Does
Punisher.
look
right?
like,
But that's a
well, the
pay.
head part does look like Batman's cowl.
Get those kids back.
Well, yeah.
Or do you mean Raiden?
Yeah, and Wolf's face kind of does look like it too.
George is not dead. In fact,
He is the knight.
an even more versatile body
Oh.
than his previous one.
I'm not talking about
Oh.
that. I'm talking about me. I was a child soldier in Liberia, like Miss Trawl said. I was a mentally deranged child. People feared me. Called me.
Yeah, this isn't as funny as you promised, Zarhon.
Of the so-called Sears program.
Yeah,
I thought I'd left it all in
I kinda asked, but
just like that. Jack
Sears, I knew Sears was evil.
This is why you are so driven to terminate the VR training.
I think it's more the president of the at the time
Cooperate.
of MGS2, who was President Sears. And down we go.
Spuddy, go down the hole.
well, good thing no one was in that elevator or the shaft.
This must be
Well,
the
yeah.
railroad.
It would appear so. Likely part of Denver's old system. This
And that your brain didn't get liquefied from the fall.
of freight trains
I'm a cyborg, man.
appears to have been abandoned some time ago.
Besides, I'm assuming his brain is in a brain case like all those other lovely
But now,
versions of the cyber brains we saw.
the system is no
Yeah.
longer functioning.
Yeah.
Presumably in some kind of super padding
Cyborg, I trust this is not a
that
serious
What is
prevents.
that age? Oh, looks like I'll have to look at that again. So yeah, this is part of the game where they want you to use AR mode to.
Find your way. Discover a cardboard.
Augmented reality. The way of the future.
Discover science.
That does seem a little tedious, like as soon as you swing, it like disables it.
Yeah. If you attack or start sprinting, it disables it. Alright. Oh, and although one thing that does happen is if you get spotted, the immediate area does light up for a bit, so you can still do a fight.
So stealth doesn't kill everything.
Wait a minute, this game has dodge offset? That's nuts.
What?
Oh, if the dodge move, if you're in the middle of a combo and do the dodge move and then press the next button in the combo, it'll pretty much have saved your combo place.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
Yeah, that's a feature they introduced in Bayonetta, and I had forgotten it was in this game at all because dodging isn't so crucial. In fact, the dodge skill you kind of have to buy.
That is another thing I need to play.
I've got Bayonetta 1 from my PS3 right now, and I'm trying to work through it, but it is a much harder game. Metal Gear Rising is probably the easiest of the Platinum action games, if we're being totally honest.
Because, I mean, even though it looks like a game that I don't usually play...
Oh, no. Legend of Korra is the easiest of the Platinum action games, if we're being... That's... I mean, hands down, that's the easiest one.
Despite the bullshit mech fights in the game.
Yeah, the mech fights are kind of dumb, but... Like, you can break Legend of Korra far more easily than you can break any of the others.
Get your padded arms off of me, damn it. But yeah, it doesn't really look like a kind of game that I play, but I did enjoy things like, you know, Devil May Cry and whatnot, even though I totally suck at them.
I've never really gotten into Devil May Cry as the thing.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying a similar.
I mean,
style
it's another Hideki Kamiya game, but like Devil May Cry, none of them really have really attracted me as much as you know, any of the Platinum games. Devil May Cry, the characters, setting, the gameplay. Even I've played them a few times, but I don't know.
Well, it's specifically the gameplay that I'm talking about. I could give really a fuck less about most of that.
The story of Devil May Cry can be summarized as Dante gets stabbed.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Although I did actually play the reboot Devil May Cry, but apparently that doesn't count.
Reboot?
Yeah. DMC Devil May Cry?
Oh, that one.
I still can't get over how dumb that title is.
It is a dumb title, yes.
I used to make fun of Revengeance, and I was like, wait, no, that's the dumber one.
I can get behind Revengeance.
Well, for one thing, the game did make me go, I was like, okay, that's an actual word, and I learned something. It's fucking stupid, don't get me wrong, but
yeah,
it's a thing that exists.
What does the actual word, like, stand for?
I don't remember.
I don't think it is an actual word, because in the title, the re in Revengeance is highlighted as if they're mashing the two words together, so I don't know if it actually existed before this game.
Revenge, vengeance?
Yeah, basically.
So, vigilanteism.
Well...
Batman.
You know, maybe we can shut up about Batman. I'm getting sick of Batman. Well, that just killed the conversation. I don't know why.
No, I was looking for something when you said that. I thought you were going to take that somewhere. You're like, let's
No, that was the complete thought. That was, I'm sick of Batman.
It's like everyone is disappointed.
Well, I mean, I totally get it. I really do, because Batman has suffered quite a pop culture oversaturation over the last, I don't know how long.
DoubleCross is spazzing.
Come on, stop that. Okay, there we go.
Are his arms actually glowing, or is that just...
The glowing is kind of a visual readout saying that these limbs are weakened now and can be cut off in blade mode. So I don't think they're actually glowing, it's just an extension of the AR display. Oh, come on, I was sneaking up behind you. Oh, that's not good.
Is he acting like an ape?
Yeah, the Mastiffs are very, very clearly ape-like.
Except for that part where they run with their arms at the sides and then they're just channeling a little kid. Whee!
There we go. Finally got the YB. Now that I think about it, the circumstances to get the instant takedowns are kind of annoying. It's not something I totally understand yet. You basically have to daze them, and which, as far as I understand, is dealing a certain amount of damage in a very short amount of time. But you know, it's kind of hard to suss out exactly what that means. Oh, there's a drum can.
They're not actually instant, in other words.
Huh?
They're not that instant.
Well, I mean, when you use them, they are instant. It's just, you know, the conditions for creating that opening are a little finicky. I mean, you can not always necessary either.
You could spend 5 seconds bashing it to death, or you could spend.
Well, it would have been longer than 5 seconds. Those are not easy guys.
Yeah. Or you can spend a minute trying to insta-kill it instead.
It's not really that much of a dichotomy. It's just like sometimes you get these opportunities and you gotta seize them.
Hey, it's Wolf.
Is DZ still alive?
I'm just...
Still a real... He's still really...
Okay, so, Revengeance is actually a legitimate word from the Webster's Revised Unabridged Dictionary 1913.
So it's
It's extremely obsolete.
It's an obsolete word.
Hang on,
it is
is
a
that...
real word.
Are you saying that's a word from Jack the Ripper's time?
Oh my god.
No.
I want to murder you now.
No, because 1913 was not the time of Jack the Ripper.
That is also true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
shit.
Victorian England was significantly before that.
Yeah.
Cut off the stupid...
I'm sorry for laughing at that, but the way you did that, it really did look like you were just flailing around. It's like, come on.
Okay,
that's because I was flailing around.
So you're aware, Jack the Ripper killed people in 1888.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was, again, if I'm not mistaken, that's Victorian England time frame kind of thing.
Yes, and you know it's Victorian England because Victoria was alive.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the entire rule.
I remembered my history for once.
Good job.
Explosion.
And even better history that was not from my native country. So yay, double yay for that. Although admittedly I blame some of that on the fact that I actually had to look up something from Jack the Ripper quite recently.
Also, Revengeance is the title of a song released in 2012. And the Revengeancers are characters from Metalocalypse. Metalocalypse.
Well, of
Fuck.
course.
Metalocalypse.
Metalocalypse. Yeah, we get what you're... Brendan Small thing.
That's the name of the show now.
Wait, what?
The cartoon with heavy metal.
I've renamed it out of frustration.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Arga blarga flargle.
Also, hopefully it sounds like the evil dragon from Care Bears.
Its new name is
Yes.
Just like
That actually does remind me. What the fuck was I looking up Jack for anyway?
How to Kill Your Boss 101.
No, because
you wouldn't want to kill anybody the way that Jack the Ripper killed people.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's...
It's not a good idea.
He was basically a... I mean, the word terrorist gets thrown around, but in the case of...
they didn't catch him, so he was doing something right.
For the world of investigation and forensics was also...
That's a very particular definition of the word right.
Yeah, and also the world of investigation and forensics and media presence as well was a very different, very different environment.
It was easier to get away back then.
Yeah.
And left arm. No. Crap.
Frank fight.
Shit. But yeah, I was gonna say yes. It actually is a real word, and I'm still.
Crap! It's an armored guy that has the arm now.
It's confusing that it exists, but apparently it's just a word related to.
It's like the word irregardless. Yes, it's a word. No, you shouldn't use it.
If something is irregardless, does that mean in regards to?
I don't even remember. I just remember my one of my English comp professors going on and on about that one particular day. He admittedly he was not having a great day that day, so I don't fault him.
The ear means no, the less means no.
Yeah, well, it was kind of like that. Yeah. Oh, Thor's back.
Yeah.
He's like one of those people who complain about how to properly use irony.
Okay, here we go. No. Damn it. Yes!
I mean, to be fair, he is an English professor, so to call him a grammar Nazi is a little bit of a disservice because that is precisely his job. But no,
I think it's probably also a disservice to call anybody a Nazi, but...
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh boy, lots of parts on the screen. Better move away from the car so that the engine can refresh a bit. Okay.
Also, I love the fact that I actually had a conversation about goblins not too long ago.
Ooh, that was very stylish. I like it.
All the styles.
Clearly, a sword is the best stylus.
All right,
No,
just
no,
gotta get to Monsoon. This is a long level compared to the previous one.
No, the sword's a terrible styli.
Well, I mean, when you
pluralize styles.
That's actually a good question. I don't know. But in regards to this, yes, the sword is the best stylus to use against cyborg police.
Yeah, it's all about just how the forces balance out.
But how they decided to just shoot a rocket at one of their allies.
Oh, I got the plural right. I'm just not sure I got the pronunciation right, but I'm looking up types of styli from What the hell is this?
That's another left arm, for Pete's sake! Why is there one every single fight? Alright, that's it. I'm
Because the
getting
game hates you.
I'm getting some upgrades.
Okay, probing the bottom of deep bores. What is this? A website of adult. What is this for?
Keeps resetting the mouse, which is annoying.
The simplest and most frequently used type of stylus, these are suitable for the majority of probing applications. There are multiple kinds of probing application.
Probing.
There we go, that's all of Raiden's basic skills.
I think I read somewhere like you can make a stylus by basically all you need is basically a sponge or some and like the initial workings of the stylus is basically it's a metal pen that's kind of like uses your fingers electromagnetic. Electromagnetic, like makes a current, like electromagnetic current between you and the pen, and then the pen works.
Okay, I really don't get that at all.
I don't understand what the hell's going on.
I kind of tuned out for a second because I was
That's
looking
kind
for
of
something.
normal.
Get the arm, the arm, the arm, the arm!
Arms! Did you get the arm?
No,
Break off his head.
You need more arms. You thirst for arms.
well, that was weird.
So,
Oh, a cat that has raised ducks.
Yes. It is cute.
Oh, good.
Oh, I remember what I was looking up earlier, based on that guy. I was trying to figure out if that was really his MO. Was it was just because I've been glutting myself on well, recently I glutted myself on epic rap battles, and they had one with Jack the Ripper in it. I was like, what, did he really go after prostitutes, or was it just random people, or what? And I don't think I ever got a concrete answer out of that one.
what was that bit of dialogue about dog, a real dog fox?
Basically, we're fighting new versions, or weaker versions of the Blade Wolf boss we fought against earlier. And it's saying that, yeah, they don't have brains like I do. A real dog would have more intelligence than these robots in terms of raw brain power. That was what he meant. But basically, yeah, there's more Fenrir robots. They're not as smart.
And now food is ready, so I gotta bounce.
Alright, I'm gonna probably reach the end of this level and then call it as well.
But yes, I quite enjoyed it.
Yes.
Got about maybe three more major ranked fights to go.
Something about the phrase "decent lunatic" just sounds a little not right.
Meanwhile, some citizens right now are feeling really pissed about their providers.
What?
Like, he's hacking into all of the screens and whatnot.
Well, everyone's been evacuated. This is a secure.
Ghost
Yeah. This is a militarized zone right now.
Oh. That blade doesn't have a real proper hilt.
And here,
made their choice.
Morality.
Here's where the game starts lecturing at you, and where it starts getting really hilarious when you're doing a pacifist run.
Well, right now you're doing a take the left hand run.
Yeah.
They sign up for surgery to fight God knows where. How else would you provide for your family when your country's embroiled in civil war? Pain receptors shut down, pumps full of fear-inhibiting nanomachines sent right into the blender. Your blender? But they made their choice, right? Open your eye and see, Raiden.
I've seen plenty.
Then listen. Those battlefield emotions that the nano suppress.
Open your one eye that I didn't take from you.
Yeah.
Can we take him? What's wrong? We killed all the others. God. It's God to let me die. Let's do this. This isn't fair. Little punk. Listen closely now. Die! Watch my son die.
So yeah, this is part one of the point of Revengeance, because it is a Metal Gear game and we gotta preach somewhere.
Normally, I'd say this kind of stuff's annoying, but then again, Kojima's basically the only one keeping Konami afloat, so...
Well, I've heard that's changed.
They're slapped.
I've heard Konami's basically made some very, very bad moves regarding their relationship with Kojima.
Slightly.
But yes, I should probably remember food. Yes.
Food sounds good in a bit. Alright, time to do no kills. Ka-ching. Haha. Oh, better get...
Wait, is there actually an incentive to do this the way you're doing it now?
If you do no kills in a fight with human combatants, you get a bonus equal to what you would have gotten if you did no kills, but you don't get Zandatsus or kill points, so it's really hard to get S ranks. It's possible, though.
I thought they had a choice. A fair choice. Not like you.
People are different.
As opposed to AIs,
My legs regrew.
you're all the same, huh? You and your
I mean, it's a cutscene.
manipulating mankind for our own good.
It appears my statement has upset you. I apologize.
Blade Wolf is the best character in the game for simply being actually reasonable and calm.
For being human.
Yeah.
Operates man or machine, altering the course of mankind.
Also, it's a robot dog.
It's also a robot dog, which, you know,
I guess that's
Flash cat.
Samuel's behavior does not
it's a dog.
establish parameters.
you know him.
It's
Suddenly, rain.
Previous missions.
everybody get hugs from the robot dog.
Mm-hmm.
Confuse the robot dog.
I have always found
There's nothing better than confused robot.
I mean, he looks more like a... like... His posture is more that like a feline, and then he has the tail.
I guess he's supposed to be kind of a hybrid in
He's
kind of indefinable but still basically dog-like or
So
wolf-like.
apparently has a switchblade on his paw.
your current emotional state.
you gotta love his Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragon face as well.
Yeah.
His what?
But I I suggest you avoid combat for the time being.
Bledwell's head kind of looks very slightly like the head of the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Slightly.
Yeah.
Slightly.
Blue Eyes White Dragon. Train.
This is also technically a ranked fight, but I don't have the means to cheese it, so I'm gonna just try and sneak by.
Why is he moving like a dweeb?
Because he's sad. No, really, because the thought of everything that the fact that he's completely basically been using an excuse to murder people by the dozens is kind of getting to him.
Turns out I am a Jack the Ripper. Psycho.
Ah, damn it. Alright, guess we're fighting.
Epic stealth. Put your hand over your face. No one will notice. Actually, can you activate, like, the cardboard during this part?
No, you can't activate any sub-weapons during this. No. The button just simply doesn't work. You can't activate blade mode either.
Are you in like some unwinnable scenario right now?
No, you can. I mean, this is actually still a ranked fight. Is the weird thing. You can actually kill these guys and get points for it. It's just you are supremely handicapped, and there are a couple weapons you can use to kind of cheese it though. But if you're not in control of the of how you approach this, and just kind of stuck like this, it can be very inconvenient.
I like how really laggy the sword swinging comes off.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, I can't be bothered to throw this. I'm sad.
You get
the saddest chopping somebody to pieces with a giant sword.
Maybe he's just suddenly hangover. I mean, look at this. He's 46 months, so he's like,
No, he's sad though.
He's like
he's a
holding
sad
his
drunk.
hand.
Okay, why did he just disappear? Okay, game, what are you doing now? Oh no, that's a bug.
Oh no! Goodbye. Bye.
You're hallucinating.
Bye. Oh. Oh, what?
Balls, man.
Is this a useful bug or a not useful bug?
That's not a useful bug.
For God's sake, leave the sad robot man alone.
Alright,
I mean, all he is doing is slaughtering you with his sword. For God's sake.
Yeah, I'm getting out of this.
You're leaking oil.
I'm getting out of this while I still can.
Can't you dodge roll out of there in some sort of fashion?
You think that if they tried to get some oil that isn't blood colored?
Well, I think it's actually in the Japanese version it's white blood like MGS4, but I think it was changed for this for some stupid reason.
That's weirdly reversed to what it normally is.
Objective, eliminate all enemies. Well.
He's just having a bad day. God damn it.
Yeah, basically.
I was like, stop bugging me!
No way. Are you like supposed to lose at this point or something?
You're supposed to just kind of hang around, yeah.
That's why you're going on red.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's why I'm not falling below 0.1, because this is a scripted event.
Oh.
And
Oh.
here's that jackass.
How pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper.
For a bomb.
And here's probably the coolest boss in the game.
Destruction.
Oh, the one with memes.
The memes, Jack.
Mr. Ball Forehead.
Mr. Stretch.
Ready?
Mag Prime. Oh wait, no. Alright, time for lecture.
Feasting on the
God damn it.
insides of your enemies.
Time for an hour-long cutscene.
Not that long, but still pretty long for this game. I mean, it still doesn't hold a candle to Armstrong, but still.
From the man
And somebody walks around behind him, mimicking him.
Exploited. You take advantage of their
Just like some really exaggerated Muppet mouth thing going on.
Of course they get it.
Ah, ah,
When
ah.
you set them up as your human shield. Kill or be killed, Jack.
I don't know, I feel like ruining a villain's day in the most childish way possible. Like Buddy is or something.
You are the only one to grow up with
Who's Phnom Penh?
a war.
Phnom Penh is a location in the world.
Well, then.
Its final lesson is carved deep in my psyche. This world and all its people are diseased. Free will is a myth.
Does this have like some Easter egg in it?
Funny you should ask.
Memes. The DNA of the soul. We should
No, seriously, now somebody go blah 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 blah.
expose
No, not on recording. That's annoying. That's bad microphone practice.
No, one of the characters doing the thing I said earlier.
Well,
which was
all the
guy who's talking and make fun of him.
all the mooks have face masks, so they could be.
You can't fight nature
Also, yes. Here is a discussion about memes,
and the strong.
and there is a cat.
Oh,
Tells me you see your weapon.
Jerk holding a weapon,
Something that saves lives.
and he just like, oh, is he kidding? Oh my god, is he kidding?
This guy's a dweeb.
It spared you the burden of all the lives.
Oh,
Absolve
Oh.
the guilt when you enjoyed it.
And he's
come
waiting.
back, cat. He's like, goodbye, kitty.
That is, I think that is the same cat model that you find on the beach in Chapter 1 that dodges all of your sword swings.
Find more cats.
Yes?
Yeah.
Find additional cats.
You can die with a clear conscience.
Oh, my controller vibrated when he started swinging the size.
Mm.
About me, I mean.
Clearly they're magnetic.
Well, they are, actually.
Off.
Oh.
After the Patriots, I thought
Magnet
I'd
Man.
walk off the battlefield
I mean, this is Magnet Man.
normal life. But here I am, surrounded by death, arguing philosophy with terrorists.
Only it's
Told
magic
myself this
magnets.
was about justice,
Well, yeah.
about protecting the weak, but I was wrong.
I mean, that's Metal Gear.
You admit it.
The only
Well-
the only requirement is that it sounds legit enough, maybe, sort of.
They could.
Huh?
In America, my friends, my family, they helped me forget the devil inside. But who am I kidding? I was born to kill. The bit about my sword, that means of justice stuff, I guess I needed something to keep the Ripper in check when I was knee-deep in bodies. You? But you. All this is a wake-up call to what I really
Yada yada.
what I really am.
Yeah, Jack the Ripper, let's go. Monsoon.
Unhaul. So, tell us about this fantastic little fight.
It is fantastic. And a little
Red
fight.
phosphorus. Wait, what? Does red phosphorus do this? What did?
Yeah. Oh, right. This boss is kind of a pain in the butt starting out.
Alright, I hate this guy.
Come on, parry, 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 parry.
John Perry or?
Why? Why would it ever be John Perry? I'm saying your references suck.
Oh.
But yes, Phnom Penh, capital of Cambodia. Alright, come on, start tossing stuff.
Left hands!
Maybe not quite like that. Okay, come on, just try and hit me.
Are you supposed to EMP him or something?
Well, there's another way also, and I want to show that off. Oh, come on. Oh wow, I've never actually seen him do this set of moves when he's all electrified.
Yeah.
Although you can more clearly see him teleport around, which is kind of interesting. Alright.
How is he shooting at you?
Oh, not jamming. Come on, actually hit me. Oh, what the... Alright, fine. EM grenade. Because I'm a scrub.
Wait, so you basically wheel at his head and barely do anything to him.
Well, the important thing is that I disabled his electromagnetism.
Alright, when he's purple, he basically goes into super dodge mode, right?
Whatever, however you want to think of it, man. At least they give you a bunch of EM grenades by the cartload, so maybe I should just... That is just acceptable, but... I really wanted to do it the proper way by counter-parrying him. Ugh, that was ugly.
Your meme.
I do not tolerate your memes, sir. I'm not a big fan of memes in general.
Autobots, roll out.
Maybe not. And lyrics kick in. There we go, that's what I wanted. Oh god, I missed it.
You even aiming?
think he's mocking you.
Slightly.
Cool.
There we go. Starting to get the combos out. Oh, stop dodging out of the way of my stinger.
He wants to survive.
But that's bad.
But it's what he wants to do, so why would telling him to stop work?
It's not really serious.
Especially since you didn't even ask nicely. Did you say the magic word?
This guy doesn't deserve the magic word.
Yes, but just try the magic word.
No.
And if it doesn't work, then you
There's
can kill
no
him with a
button
sword,
for the
because
magic
that's
word.
The escalation.
Yeah, I may be a Portland hippie and all, but I don't exactly believe in non-violence in all things. Besides, we're almost at the end of this. Alright, that should be it. And there we go with the slash. And for the finisher, which is kind of a bastard the first time you do it. Because it involves two QuickTime events that go by... Well, one goes by very... Well, three QuickTime events. Two of them that are very simple, and then one that's just kind of a bastard.
Okay, so I'm just letting this entire scenario just sink in.
Oh yeah, everything is...
I think this is like symbolic that
Stamps.
Or it's just cool looking.
Yeah, like bashing him across that symbol of... What is that?
The World Marshal PMC. I'm pretty sure it's mainly meant to just be cool looking.
Now pick up his head and put it in a bubble and carry it around with you for the rest of the game.
Now why does that bug happen? That's annoying.
Or be killed. Don't be ashamed.
Right.
What?
And when Raiden's in Ripper mode, Quentin Flynn's voice becomes super throaty and gravelly, and he just becomes, well, like some deranged Batman.
Deranged Snake. So why is the dead man talking to you?
Because he's a robot, and we didn't quite... We've cut off the brain, but, you know, there's still electricity going on there for a few seconds.
Wait, he's a robot?
They're cyborgs. They're all cyborgs.
So they're not human, or...
Stop asking questions. You are doing the wrong thing by asking questions in this game.
Ask questions of what you can do.
Can you
Not
play football?
questions of how to make sense of things.
Can you play football with the head?
I'll get the brains.
Theoretically, but we kind of got a job to do.
Well, that sucks, man.
For anyone else.
Dang, I got stabbed in my non-body.
All right, man.
Well, he's still got to have some stuff inside of there. Otherwise he wouldn't work.
I'm pretty sure it works on the same principle as alcoholics and their liver.
What principle of what?
What?
Oh, I missed that last one because everyone was ganging up on me. Oh well.
Oh.
Alright, customize Raiden's body. That's going to be very expensive. Maybe we should get other things first. Like the Sai. Yeah, that took up about all of our... That took about all of our BP. Alright. Well, I think that'll be it for tonight. Yeah, it's been going on for a little over 2 hours.
You killed Monson. I'm impressed. The brains are in the server room undergoing training. Knock yourself out. Go nuts.
Alright,
Now, let's read magazines in the waiting room.
Until we're called up to the secret brain room.
Yes.
Alright, thanks for watching.